We are live camera action. I'm ready. So guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my chat. Welcome back to my chat channel. That's my new intro. Copyrighting that. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have been wanting to do this video for so long. Literally since I started this regimen, I've been wanting to talk about it. But obviously I needed to give it time to actually work. And now it's been 15 weeks and 3 days and I have been using this regimen diligently. And I am in a position where I can give you an honest review about the acne.org treatment. So that is what this video is all about. Okay, so if you guys are interested in listening and are suffering from acne, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so I need to give you a bit of a history. Okay, my skin has not been the greatest. Like, I've had skin problems for the longest. However, last year it was manageable. It was manageable. I actually recorded my turmeric face mask video last year, I believe, and it's like one of my highest viewed videos. But if you go back and see it, my skin wasn't like crazy. I just had a lot of dark marks. But then at the end of last year, actually this time last year, my skin went crazy. Like, I don't know why. I literally don't know why. I tried figuring it out, but I couldn't. It went absolutely nuts. And I'm gonna insert a picture of what my skin looked like at the worst. That was what I had to deal with, and it was so depressing. Like I said, my skin has never been perfect, but I have been able to just kind of forget about it and manage. But last year it was like, it literally it killed my self-confidence. Like, I didn't want to go out, and it was crazy because it was summer and like there were so many barbecues and parties and whatnot, and I just stayed home because I just felt I felt like an ugly duckling. Okay, but yeah, let me not ramble too much. Basically my skin was terrible, and then I went to the GP and tried to get a prescription for something that could make it could help, and I ended up getting this serum. Well, it was a gel actually, and I've got it right here. Epiduo. If it focuses, yeah. I ended up getting this from the GP. It contains adapalene and benzoyl peroxide. So I say that because one of these ingredients, benzoyl peroxide, is a key ingredient in this acne.org regimen. So I did start off using it and it did help. However, it did not work as well as I wanted it to, and I wasn't very patient. And now looking back on it, I think it wasn't the product itself, it was my technique and how I used it. With acne.org, they have very clear instructions on how to use it. You have to give it 10 to 15 minutes in between the 3 steps, and I used to just put this on and put my moisturizer on straight away, and now I know that isn't the best way to do it. My skin was already accustomed to benzoyl peroxide, but I didn't get the skin that I wanted. I still had a lot of spots, and to be honest, I went to the GP hoping that they would put me on what is that thing that everybody uses, like that really strong thing? Accutane. I actually was hoping they'd put me on Accutane. Like, I had researched it and it looked like it was the only thing that really worked for a lot of people. There are a few side effects, but I honestly did not care at this point. I just needed to get my skin looking normal again. Yeah, so I wanted to go on Accutane, and I tried to hint it to my GP, but she made it very clear that Accutane is not something that they prescribe to you straight away. Like, they give you other treatments before, and honestly, if your acne isn't like on your body and like really serious, they're not gonna prescribe it. So I didn't actually get to have Accutane, unfortunately. So moving on from that, I was on YouTube just doing YouTube stuff, watching videos and whatnot, and I came across a lady, I'm not sure what her name is, but I'll probably like put it down in the description bar, and she was talking about her acne.org journey, and I thought, oh, another gimmick. There's so many like products out there claiming to cure acne, and they never work. They just, you know, another money making scheme. But something about her seemed really genuine, and just the way she was talking about it, and I went through so many of her videos, and I decided to buy, funnily enough, I didn't actually decide to buy the treatment, but I brought a exfoliator. So I didn't actually buy anything for a good month. It looked quite pricey, and it's in America, so I thought shipping was going to be crazy, and it is, don't get me wrong, it is. But yeah, I kind of dismissed it, and yeah, forgot about it. I had started a new regimen that I had just developed by myself, so I wanted to just focus on that. I did though eventually, however, go on to purchase the exfoliator. Now Dan, who is the creator of the acne.org regimen, doesn't suggest you use the exfoliator until you are about a month into your treatment, but like I said, I had already started my own treatment and skincare, and I thought it would be a nice addition to it, just to help me speed up the exfoliation process and just getting rid of some of these dark marks that I had. So I ordered it. And it got lost in the post, and then I contacted them and they sent two. I wasn't sure if they were supposed to, but I wasn't complaining, so hey. So I didn't get it for about a month. It was the 10% glycolic acid pill. It looks like this. So this is my second tube. I still haven't finished the first tube, to be honest. I'm going to talk more about that later on in the video, but yeah, that's the first thing I purchased. And during this month I had been using this new skincare routine, and it wasn't working. Once again, it wasn't working, so I went back to buy the full treatment. I decided, okay, it's time to, like, I have nothing to lose. I have spent so much money on skincare products, and I spent a lot of money on makeup, and I just don't have a choice. So let me give you a quick rundown on this acne.org treatment and this whole acne.org thingy. Okay, so it was developed by a guy called Dan, who had been suffering with acne himself. I guess he figured out a way, something that helped him, and he created this whole skin line. I think it started in 1996. Look at me quoting dates. 1996. And yeah, it's been growing ever since. The one thing that's great about them is that they don't pay for advertising. So all the reviews that you see on YouTube and like blogs, they have not been paid or sponsored or anything. That is their genuine review, which is amazing. It shows that their products they're genuine and people genuinely like them. So that's that. On the website, it's really great because it's not just about their products. There's like a forum, and they give advice on different treatments. So if you're not really wanting to get into their products, you can look into other things that help with acne. It's a really good website. Like, it's just a really good resource in general, and I definitely recommend just going on it and having a look, because like I said, even if you're not interested in purchasing the products, they have a wealth of information and knowledge that everybody could use. So yeah, I went on it, I had a look, I read the acne treatment that they have, and I purchased it. So the treatment itself consists of 3 products. So this is a cleanser right here. The cleanser looks like this, so it's just a clear soap. After you wash your face with the cleanser, you wait 10 to 15 minutes, and then you use the treatment. So the treatment is like the main part of the regimen. This is what actually controls the acne on your skin. This is what the bottle looks like. This is what the treatment looks like. The treatment contains 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, and benzoyl peroxide is the active ingredient that is really going to do the work. Again, that was the ingredient that was in that first product that I got from the GP, benzoyl peroxide, and it was also 2.5%. 2.5% is the best concentration, I guess. I mean, you can get benzoyl peroxide stronger. I initially actually purchased, oh, I forgot something really important. So when I was doing my own kind of treatment, I purchased benzoyl peroxide from Superdrug. I put it at a 5% concentration. This was even before I went to the GP and I got this. So I went to Superdrug and I bought a benzoyl peroxide at a higher concentration. And guys, benzoyl peroxide will dry your skin out. I do not recommend getting anything higher than 2.5% because it works just as well as anything stronger. It just will save you the irritation. So yeah, don't go for anything higher than that. But yeah, my skin had already become accustomed to benzoyl peroxide. When using it, a lot of people experience severe dryness. You have to work your way up. The regimen suggests you use a finger length of the treatment. No, I think it's like half, and you work your way up to a full finger length, because you do have to be very gradual. A lot of people do say that they got very dry skin when they started using this. In fact, your skin goes through a peeling stage where it just gets very dry, and it can last for 2 to 4 weeks, I believe. And also it does suggest that you kind of tone down on the makeup. I can't really speak about that because, like I said, my skin was already accustomed to benzoyl peroxide, so I didn't really experience any of that. And even when I did use it the first time, my skin didn't dry out majorly. Like, it dried out, but it didn't flake or anything. So yeah, I can't speak on that, but I do know that it is a thing, and you have to just load on the moisturizer, I guess. In fact, they do sell an additional oil. I forgot which oil it is, but an additional oil to help with the dryness. So you put this on and you wait another 5 to 15 minutes. So yeah, there is a lot of waiting, but you have to be patient, guys. It works. It does work. So you have to be patient and you have to do it properly to get the result that you desire. But it's worth it. It's worth every second. Alright, so after waiting another 5 to 15 minutes, you want to go ahead and moisturize. The moisturizer looks like this. I haven't really used a lot of moisturizer. Like the acne treatment, the acne step 2, the benzoyl peroxide, that went down fast, and then the cleanser went next. But this is like literally almost still full because my skin wasn't that dry. Or maybe I just have really oily skin that couldn't dry me out. That's crazy. It's a really nice moisturizer. It's soothing. It's very moisturizing. And it contains 0.1% of calcone. Can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. But it's calming on the skin and has a yellow color. Maybe I should show you what it looks like. Yeah, looks like that. Oh, this is what the moisturizer looks like. So it's yellow in color and very moisturizing. In fact, I'm gonna moisturize my legs because they dry AF. So yeah, you moisturize your skin, and then that is a treatment. So you do that every morning and you do that every night, and you need to leave between 10 to 15 hours between the treatments, I believe. Okay, so after a month, once your skin has become used to the treatment and you are getting great results, you want to go ahead and use a exfoliator to speed up the process of your skin replenishing the dead cells and just giving you that nice fresh glow, and also helping to get rid of any marks. So that is where that first product I showed you comes in, the 10% glycolic acid pill. They give you two options of using it, so you can mix it with your moisturizer, so you have half moisturizer and half of the glycolic acid, or you can just use your glycolic acid by itself 2 to 3 times a week, I believe. Because I had 2 bottles, I used the first bottle every other day, I think, with the moisturizer, and then the second bottle, which I haven't actually started, I'm going to be using that half and half with the moisturizer. So that is the treatment. Now let me tell you guys about how my skin reacted to it.